So I'm going to make a soup, and potentially that's boring, but it ain't going to be boring. Say hello to a spiced parsnip soup like you've never had before, using Indian-inspired tricks to add show-stopping texture. Parsnip, you know, one of the cheapest, most humble veggies out there, but it's an amazing sweet flavour and delicious. Let's take 3 for going in the soup and 2 for a little surprise later. I'm just going to take the ends off the parsnip. Now, just to let you know, I spent about 25 years cooking, and the amount of prep, the amount of peeled parsnips I've done in my life is painful. Don't peel them. The flavour is in the skin. It just took me 25 years to work it out. Hack up the parsnips, then get the soup going in a pan on a medium heat with a tablespoon of olive oil and 1 chopped onion. The flavour you can get from caramelising this is going to be incredible. Deep, savoury, delicious. While that cooks for 20 minutes, getting golden and soft, with our other 2 parsnips, let's make some contrasting crispy texture. And we're going to peel down the length of the parsnip, and we're going to make the most incredible little kind of crouton, right? So this is going to look funky, and it's going to taste crispy and sweet and delicious. Here we've got 1.5 litres of veggie stock. What I'm going to do now is just for 30 seconds, pop this in here, and that tiny bit of cooking is enough to take the rawness out of the parsnips and radically transform the texture. Remove the blanched strips, saving the stock for later. Lay on an oiled non-stick baking tray, lightly sprinkled with sea salt, and roast for 15 minutes at 180 degrees Celsius, which is 350 Fahrenheit. And they will be delicious on top of the soup. Now, back in the pan, I want a nice 5 centimetre chunk of ginger, a couple of cloves of garlic. Grate them in, add a teaspoon of cumin seeds and garam masala for a fragrant hum of flavour. Now the smell's different level. And to thicken it up, I want to use red split lentils. 200 grams goes in. They're super nutritious, fantastic source of iron, so it's a brilliant, clever thing to have in your cupboard, but also super cheap. Parsnips cheap, lentils cheap, but this meal is going to taste really expensive. One little secret ingredient that's inspired by our trip is poppadoms. You can buy them in every supermarket, uncooked, right? Just like that. But crack them up, and you can put them into soups and stews, so it's more flavour, more texture. It's a win-win. Pour in the veggie stock, cover, and simply simmer for 20 minutes. Then get your baked parsnip strips on standby. They're really crunchy and sweet. They're going to make the best croutons ever. Over here, you can see how it's thickened up. Look how beautiful those poppadoms are in it. It's like little sheets of lasagna. Really gorgeous and surprising. Finally, sprinkle in some chopped coriander, season to taste, and dive on in. But I want to hit it up with some contrast. So, yoghurt, and then a little bit of chili oil, a bit of coriander, and then we're going to take these crisps and just put it on top like that. It's completely eccentric and completely bonkers, but most importantly, it tastes incredible. So, let's have a try. Wow, so good. The poppadoms, cooking like pasta, is a game changer. And then with the crispy little croutons, it's really delicious contrast. If you've never cooked a soup before, give this one a go. Humble food done in the most spectacular, surprising way.